puppet show every 15 minutes. We could have the hat sitting out there the entire time.
Sure.
With even a sign in front of the hat that says donations welcome.
Yeah.
Because we can't be too subtle about this. It's like we don't want people to think, oh, it's a free puppet show. And no, it's not. Well, it kind of is, but you know.
It is if you don't donate.
Right. But anyway, my baby was talking about, well, let's just sit there and
be
don't
cool.
even mind and just shoot the shit, and that's totally cool, and that would totally work, and that's what we could totally do, except every 15 minutes they have to put on a puppet show.
Oh,
they actually have to get behind
I love
the
that.
stage and maybe for 3 minutes put on a show.
Song.
And maybe we could practice a 3-minute performance.
Let's do something basic.
It could be
that
the
we can
same
go back.
every time, because we figure people will. They may even see what we're doing, and they'll be like, "Is this the puppet show?" And we'll be like, "Oh no, this is we're just on break."
That's neat.
The show is in 15 minutes. It will be right there.
I love it. Well, we were just at my daughter's house, and we introduced her to Daisy and Hugo, and she just loved us. Well, loved them, right?
Totally. Yeah.
She loved it.
Really big.
Yeah, she really liked it. And we were talking about where the place finally came. It was the first place I had thought of, and the most comfortable place I've thought of, and it's the first place we went, honey. I think that's where we belong. It was where people welcomed us.
Yeah.
They all smiled and they didn't run away. They just were cool.
Yeah. So, wait. Are you telling him?
You tell him.
Okay. Well,
Because my baby figured it out. Oops.
The library, of course. Right?
Yeah, the library.
Right.
The library. Right outside the library on those benches.
Yeah.
My daughter's seen other buskers out there. We're going to go there tomorrow, honey, and we got to go during the day.
Okay. And my baby says, let's just go in and go for it, is what she said.
I do want to get to the school. I need to.
Well, I think, I still think we should go to the school, but we should just get out earlier tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do. And
we were so like, I don't know, we were in like a different mode, like this morning.
Well,
I would say, I don't know, than us, I don't know, but it matters not.
Would you mind setting the coffee up? I'm sorry, hon. It's laying down.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I apologize for interrupting.
You didn't, baby.
Oh, I did.
No, I was done, actually. I said, it matters not. I'm starting to talk like Hugo. That was actually all I had to say. It was like,
you are starting. I'm starting to talk like Daisy. No.
Daisy might be harder to just slip into accidentally. I don't know.
Well, I feel good about the library. More kids will be going into the library soon. I don't know. There were only 2 kids on the plaza, and their parents were freaked out by us, so weren't they, hon?
Mm-hmm.
But the kids liked us. They were smiling. And then my baby, or Hugo, started. I thought that was that gentleman. That's not that gentleman. The gentleman who was possessed earlier. This is a different gentleman who seems not possessed, right? He didn't seem possessed, this guy.
Meanwhile, there's another car on our ass.
Here, I'm going to pull over up here at the track.
We really don't take kindly to cars driving behind us. It sounds kind of...
Well, we just don't like it.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Elitist?
Yeah. But
Like we own the road. Literally.
damn it, I have a sneeze stuck in my nose.
Sweetheart.
Goodness.
Are you okay? Oh, Lord. You okay?
Apparently I'm allergic to something.
You know those ideas that you were going to share with me in Sydney's house, but you didn't because they're secret? You want to say them now on camera, or?
Well, that was one of them. But, well, one thing I thought was it'd be really cool if we had little lounge chairs, little lawn chairs, little chairs for
Like our armchair?
Like our little armchair for Hugo and Daisy to sit in when they're not doing the puppet show, so that we could just sit in the chairs and shoot the shit. Maybe a little table between them.
Honey, that sounds cool. We could park right in the library parking lot because we're going to be at the library.
That's true.
Just out the front. We'll just go through the library to the front, and we'll carry our sharks and stuff, our fish through there, and out the other side. And we've got all of our supplies right here in the car, honey, including food. It'll be easy. It'll be so much easier. Today we carted it for 10 blocks and sand and all that. We will have to fill up that sand, though, so that we can have a
right, that would be
stage. I think we can pull this off. If we can throw those armchairs into the trunk, where are they? Are they in the trunk, or?
They're in the shower.
Oh, we'll just take them out and put them by the door tonight, so that tomorrow we can throw them in the trunk. And we had a little garbage that we forgot to throw away. We can throw it away at the library.
We're multitasking and taking advantage. We're taking advantage of the library, folks.
Well,
don't say we don't take advantage of our public library.
Exactly, that's what we're supposed to do.
Right, that's what they encourage us to do.
It's called the public library for a reason.
We could argue that that's our dumpster, you know?
Well, sure, it's
The public library.
I think it's open, and you can throw shit
Right.
away in it, honey.
Not like dead
Haven't you
bodies
done
or
that
anything,
before?
But, I mean,
Haven't we parked out there and you unloaded a bunch of stuff and threw a bunch of stuff away, or?
probably.
Well, and that'd be neat, because that'd be one way we can see Jeff. He'll run into
Yeah.
us, but of course, the problem is he might not want to run into us. That'd be cool. He could be our accompaniment, but he won't have a chair. Well, after we start making money, we'll buy him a chair, okay?
Okay, sure.
And right now, I'm sure they're on sale at Walmart for $9.99. They were $9.99, weren't they, honey? They were under $10.
Yeah, they were pretty cheap. They were like $10.
I have to admit, I'm starving, honey.
I'm hungry, baby.
What, we want burritos or bean dip?
Sounds great. That sounds like, man, that's good food. Not say now. When earlier I was like, beans. I want beans. Well, beans sound pretty good right
Yeah,
now.
it does.
Any kind of beans, refried beans, beans that we got thing, whatever.
Whole beans.
What do you think?
I think that beans sound good. And I hope we have tortillas, but if we don't, I'm still going to eat them with chips.
Put bread even.
Sure, and I wish that we had some cheese, but
My baby is, you know, puff puff girl.
you mean
know what I
like
mean?
you mean
can,
like a,
you can rough it, baby.
oh
My baby
yeah,
can
oh
rough
honey,
it,
I've had to
yeah.
rough it so much. That place I lived at Madrid, one morning I was so desperate for a hot cup of coffee. I took the instant coffee and poured the water in it and lit a candle, set up this little deal on top of it to where the heat could come out. you know, there was a kind of a vent, and 1 hour later I had a hot cup of coffee, honey. I don't know if I drank some cold coffee in the meantime.
Okay, tell me how you did that again.
Well, I heated an instant cup of coffee over a candle,
Oh, wow.
and it took like an hour to heat
But it
up.
worked?
Yeah, it worked.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was neat. It was good that I don't know. I
Where
can
were
rough
you?
it. Up in Madrid, you know, that
Oh,
little
yeah.
tiny place up there. I had to haul all my water up there, honey. I did all my laundry. And I had it hanging over the fence one day. And imagine how much water I had to use to do that.
And you didn't have any electricity?
No electricity.
Oh, baby.
It was kind of scary
Wow.
at night and dark. And my girls were up there with me most of the time. They stayed there with me. Did I leave them at home during the day ever? I don't think I did. Maybe for a few hours, but I'll tell you what, maybe I did. But I'll tell you what, that place was out in the damn wilderness. Up in the mountains, you know, and let's just say even my girls were freaked out at times, and there was an outhouse, that's what I used. And one time I had to go there in the dark.
Yeah, that'd be freaky.
Well, coyotes, bears, probably cougars are out there. Snakes for sure, because my friend Sarah Leamy, who I was renting the place from, Sleem. Let's do a shout out to my good friend Sleem in Madrid,
Okay.
New Mexico. Yo, Sleem. Thank you for letting me rent that place from you. That was an interesting little adventure I had there. She used to run the Engine House Theater, and that's where I met her. Because I read poetry one time for her, and I was so damn nervous. I don't know, the lights in my face and stuff like that. It was really stressful, and I didn't handle it well. But they were all really nice to me. So anyway, we connected on Facebook, and then she posted that this place was for rent. So I rented it. She let me live there, you know, it was cool, but tiny little place. Yeah, really neat. And anyway, it was kind of weird at night, very magical, but weird. You know, I could see the stars out the little windows in the
Oh, wow.
or the moon or whatever, but I was scared to open my door at night because of wilderness, wildlife. Oh, anyway, that day I met Sarah Leamy at the Engine House Theater. She was talking about how she'd woken up either that morning or some time nearby then with a rattlesnake in her bed, honey.
Yikes.
Yeah, and that's where I was living. And believe me, honey, if the rattlesnake wanted in there, they would have gotten in there. There were cracks through the doors and stuff. I just told myself, if a rat or a snake ends up in here, I'll deal with it. She dealt with it. She got up out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning and found a damn rattlesnake and left. Then when she came home, she had to chase it out or
Does it
whatever.
look like Luna for a second?
That little dog, I just love that little dog. That's one of Luna's boyfriends, actually.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. It's the one that chases us all the time, honey.
That one?
Mhm.
Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't look the same.
Yeah, that dude's a badass. I mean, that he attacked the wheels of my car, the tires, the other night when I chanted at him. They went nuts and attacked the tires, that back tire right there. And he's the one who's closest to it, and he was the one who went after it. There's the other one. Oh, I just love these dogs. Namyoho Ningayo, Namyoho Ningayo, Namyoho Ningayo. Why are you so pissed? He loves me. Hi. Where's your buddy? Go get your buddy. He went and looked for his buddy, honey. He's like, where the fuck is my buddy? Love these horses. Wow, there are horses all over the place.
Yeah, there are.
What is that? There's a bucket, honey. Oh, that's somebody else's bucket. It's in their damn yard, so we might need to.
There's so much neat stuff up here.
Yeah, it's neat here. I think we're gonna be here for another winter, but we've got to do something about our heat, because otherwise we're gonna be like in potentially 50 degree, 30 degree, whatever weather in our RV with 2 little space heaters running, and that's not gonna be warm enough. So we've got to work on that. But when are we gonna work on that? We don't know. So we'll just deal with it. Right, babe?
Yeah, probably in the fall. Maybe we'll have a sort of bountiful summer.
I think we will, honey. I think we already are. Although it's been very weird weather for
Sure
summer.
is.
Okay, the girls are waiting for us, and we've got food to cook.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm glad we've got food to cook. By the way, we can go tomorrow and get food.
I think we should, probably.
If we're going to be downtown, we might as well go to the library and do some performances, then go to the school. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
We'll need to use the restroom.
I think so.
I mean, not use the restroom, but I mean, take a bath.
Yeah.
Probably use the restroom too. But that's the beauty of the library. There's a restroom there, hon.
Right.
They're not going to throw you out if you go in there. They're not going to say, oh, this restroom is for patrons only. Well, we are a patron of the library, but I mean, patron of those other shops. They say, restrooms for paying customers only. Well, what the hell? How are you going to get new customers if you're not willing to let them use your restroom? You know? I mean, that's one way to get a new customer, that you let them use your restroom and then they'll come back to eat. Oh, my Hugo.
Oh, baby. Okay, we're gonna have fun.
We're having fun.
It's gonna be fun to be at the library tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it. Going to the plaza gave us a damn trial by fire. Going to Liam's class was another trial by fire. Going to the library was wonderful. Yesterday, was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Ha
I guess it was.
Nice. It was fun, and people were nice to us. And well, no little kids really talked to us, but that's all right. We can announce on Facebook where we're gonna be, and people can bring their kids, honey. But not tomorrow. We're gonna go straight there. Look at the pretty lights, honey. Oh, we should get it together and go in.
Okay. Look at the pretty lights.
But look at them. See how pretty they are?
They're pretty.
Very sparkly.
Yeah.
Everything sparkles around us, right, babe?
Yeah. Especially my baby.
And you too, huh? Look at your sparkly deal. Huh? I remind us of famous movie stars from the 50s, 40s, silent era, 30s.
Yeah, I'm thinking late
The
30s.
crossover
Okay, yeah.
between silent and sound. We're like them. We belong in both worlds. You could turn this down, and they'd be totally enamored with our faces, just our faces alone. And then if they turned it up,
they
they'd be.
could have captions, and it would be us talking about our faces.
Yeah, we have interesting faces.
We'd be sitting here talking, and then the caption would be like, "You have such a beautiful face."
Nice.
And then,
You do, hon. You look. I can see Buster Keaton on you. He's got a very interesting face, honey.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah, and very intriguing person, really. You like that, hon?
Thanks.
That's the kind
Huge
of.
compliment.
Well, I've given you that compliment before because it's true, honey.
It's cool.
Well, I didn't mean to be so complimentary. I just think it's true, hon. It's true.
We should go
I
and
remind myself of that lady from Sunset Boulevard, and you know, Buster Keaton was a guest on that.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah. But I like her. What is that real actor's name?
I don't remember, baby.
She was magnificent. Well, I'm comparing myself to her.
Well,
She was just wonderful in that.
stellar, really.
Yeah, stellar.
She won an Oscar or something for
She
that.
did?
I think she did.
She deserved
I think
it,
she
man.
did, actually.
She deserved an Oscar. Wow.
I hope so,
cool,
anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Well, she got an
very,
Oscar in my mind. So we compare ourselves to the greats, honey. Well, why compare yourself to anything less than the greats?
Yeah, why would you want to be anything less, right?
It's actually scary how talented we are, honey. I bet there's people in the... I can't wait to watch the clips from the day, because those were cool. Those were
This is what we always, we gotta go in and charge those batteries, babe.
okay. Then we got to get out of the rain, and we got to tell the girls to go poo and run back.
Food. We keep using poo and food in the same.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I
just did it. And actually, we didn't the first time. My baby just said you can use the bathroom and then you couldn't come back and eat. But if she didn't say what you would do in the bathroom, you could do.
No, I was talking about the girls running outside and going.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that I followed that up immediately. But never mind. No, it's not your fault, baby.
But the girls do need to. Well, I should just be more euphemistic and say they need to run outside and play.
Yes, they should
explore.
Powder their noses.
Powder their noses. Powder their snouts. I heard that, Grandma. She's channeling me again.
You're damn out in the damn fucking yard, just not even coming in and letting us outside, and I can tell right now you don't have a fucking Slim Jim. What happened? What went wrong, Grandma?
I'm scared, honey. We're gonna have to explain this.
Maybe.
Well, when she watches the clip, she'll
she'll
understand that we did our best.
Tried.
We did more than our best.
We were noble.
We were noble. We were valiant. We were courageous. And I was scared, and we had to read Buddhist literature to encourage us before we went and did it. And we did it anyway. We did it.
I was quite.
We were scared, but not that
paralyzed.
Scared. No, we weren't that scared, honey. I just told him we weren't that scared. You said that you were paralyzed.
Well, I was for a minute, but then I was like.
You were the one who led. That's like, okay.